his shoulder, hands on the mat, elbows, walking, boom, conquer the position. Okay, I feel like the first position don't gonna work because it's too tight. Always be where when he break your balance, post and come back, be tall. It's not just about squeezing, but squeezing and be tall, post. I need to clear my knee, so I'm gonna let it go, his leg, and go to his knee. Elbows in, push his knee, clear my knee. My knee's out, but his underhook is high, and I feel like if I try go back to get his underhook, he's sweeping me. So I'm not worried, I still charge the mountain, go forward. But he will try go to the deep. That's an important detail. I lock my foot here. If you come in here and he go to the deep, if you don't lock your foot, you're going to start to go under. Yeah, and then I lose the position. So when I keep the head, when I charge the mount, watch, I don't have the shoulder pressure, I don't have the underhook. I charge the mount, I lock my foot. When he go to the deep, he's stuck. I lift myself, then I underhook one, put my head on the mat. Lucas, why you don't underhook right away? Because it's hard. He's really trying to bring my leg to the half. Now look at this detail. I have the underhook, I have my head, I'm looking for the problem here. Soon I'm ready, I open, enter my hand. Keep the dip. Now look, my hand is there, I'm gonna like horse kick it here, and I free my leg, and I have the double under. Boom. Double under, walk with your hands. Walk. Use one hand to lift up his head and find the gable grip here. See? Once I find it here, I push myself forward. See how I took his lower back from the mat. Finish the mount. Always use my foot behind his hip when I finish the mount. Sometimes here, sometimes I lock, or sometimes just keep your foot behind his butt. I let it go, the gable grip. Start to walk and control his head with my palm. Okay? When he try bringing his elbows down, I push myself forward, slide my knee, bring my other leg on the S-mount position. Don't lean back because you're gonna lose. Lean forward, pass the leg. If you have that grip very strong, control the leg and bring to the armbar. If I do that position when he really strong, don't let him the armbar. What I like, one of the positions that I like, I switch 1, 2. One reason why I like to switch is I like to have the kimura because if he come on top, I open my leg and I start to go back, to stretch his arm and start to go back to the back. Almost here. See the leg, then it's close to his legs. Go over his forearm, not that one because he's gonna start to come up. So this one I still using to keep his head on the mat. 1, 2, or he tap or he let it go. If he let it go when his elbows are like 9 degrees, I control his wrist. Both hands on his wrist, knee down, lift my hip. So same situation here, he got the underhook, keep my chest low, grab his leg, hand on the mat, dive my hip, and twist half guard on top here, controlling his shoulder, controlling his legs, okay? But now we're gonna work one kimura that I like to do from here, to go to his back or to get the armbar. But it's very important, guys, look, when his hand is too deep behind my armpit, it's hard for me to reach if I go reach his wrist from here, he's gonna end up to sweep me. Because I lean back too much. So what I like to do I use my elbows. See my elbows? Go over his arm here. Like on the other side of his shoulder. And then I push my elbows down and I move my chest. So keep the underhook there. 1, 2. Now his hand, keep your hand up high there. Is much close to my hand to grab it. So let's see the detail. So I'm in here. He's going deep on the half. I want to take the Kimura. I don't want you guys lean back to go to the Kimura because you lose the balance a lot of times. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my elbows. Look, from here, my left elbows go on the other side, almost like behind his triceps. And then I squeeze it down and move my chest forward. So now look where is his hand. His hand is much closer to my reach. And I find the grip. A lot of people say don't use your thumb, but sometimes for I grab the first time I like to use, then I let it go. So push and let it go. So this is very important, guys. If his hand is too deep, you can't lean back. You're gonna get swept. Use the elbows. 1, chest, move my chest. Look at his hand. Now his hand is much closer from me. So look how if his hand is strong, I kinda go on his fingers, pushing, find the Kimura. Okay, he's gonna hold something. First option here, I pull, push, put his hand on the mat. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do? Close my half guard on top, move my chest, and open his arm and lift his shoulder.